Hey everybody, it's been a while, but hopefully you guys are all doing well. Welcome to week 5 learning. This week we have decided to mix it up a little bit to give you guys a break from the traditional work that you guys have been doing for all of our social studies classes. So whether you're in my class or Henshaw's class or Doherty's or McGrath or Walsey, whomever, you're going to be doing the exact same thing this week, which is this challenge that we created that is going to expose you to some of the cool things that exist around the state of Michigan. So we had the idea of having you guys go on a virtual field trip. We know that unfortunately we're still living under a lockdown, and so we can't really have you go out and visit historic places yet. And so we thought of the idea of a virtual field trip to expose you to some of the cool things in the state of Michigan. So what you're going to be doing then is just putting together some kind of a document of your travels. It can be a Google PowerPoint or Google Slideshow or a Microsoft PowerPoint. Some of you might want to do like a photo essay. Some of you might just want to do like a Word document with some pictures in there. Maybe some of you are super creative with technology and you want to make a video or something. But that format is really up to you. What we're just looking for you to do is to visit 7 different historical places in the state of Michigan and just give us some background information on, why they're important and what they are. And so we're asking you to take a look here. And what we want you to do is visit at least one fort, at least one state park or battlefield, which a lot of times the battlefields are, if not state parks, maybe a national park like River Raisin, which is down in the southern part of Michigan by Monroe. That's an actual national park. We're asking you to visit a landmark, maybe like the Mackinac Bridge would be a good one, or maybe something like Pictured Rocks. That would be another good landmark. Something in the Upper Peninsula. And then we have 3 of these here that would be your choice. So you can visit anywhere you would like. Somebody texted me this morning and asked about whether Belle Isle would count. And for sure, that could fit in a couple places here. Belle Isle is a state park. Or it could be one of your choice options. So there's a lot of really cool things to see around the state of Michigan. So we gave a couple sites here that you can look at to maybe get started. Maybe you really haven't traveled much in Michigan. And so here's 2 places where you could take a look at and to get some ideas about maybe what would be a fun destination to visit. I'll pick a couple here that I love. So my favorite place in Michigan really is Petoskey State Park. My family camps here every summer. We're set to go up in August again. I really hope we get to go. Normally when I'm up there, I see Mr. Marchand, which is an added bonus. So I'm really keeping the fingers crossed that that'll happen this year. Another favorite in the UP is the Tahquamenon Falls State Park. So again, it's another state park, but also kind of, like a landmass or landmark. So something that you could visit up there. There's a lot of natural beauty there with the upper falls and the lower falls. Closer to home, we have a cottage up in Port Austin, which is right here, the tip of the thumb. And when we go up there, we like to go to see the Point of Barks Lighthouse quite a bit, which is a really cool historic marker, and just a really cool place where you can go walk around and see the history of the lighthouse and the important role that it played in Lake Huron. And so those would just be a couple things that I would pick. So, you have something in the Upper Peninsula, you got a state park, maybe something there could be a landmark. We have a couple forts here in the state of Michigan. For example, there's one in Detroit. There's 1 or 2 still in Detroit. There's one on Mackinac Island. So you should be able to find a couple forts pretty easily. And then, like I said, we have your choice. Then we're asking you to identify just a couple facts about the state of Michigan. So just some basic things you could find. So there's some examples there. Number 3, what are your 5 favorite things about Michigan? What are some of the local things that you love? That are like relative to the state of Michigan. So maybe there's a certain food that you love that's from Michigan, or maybe a favorite sports team or a favorite musician. Those could be examples that would fit in there as well. And then lastly, we have this bonus round here where we're asking you to do a couple extra activities that could increase your likelihood of winning one of the prizes, which I'll get to when I'm done here. But the first thing is that you could map your travel, and I just gave you a quick example of that here with Google Maps. Here I am going from my place in Royal Oak to the Point of Barks Lighthouse, up to Petoskey State Park, up to Tahquamenon State Falls, and then back home. And this only has 3 locations, well 4 if you count my house, And this shows that I traveled 14 hours and 12 minutes, and that would be about 847 miles to do that round trip. So what you can do, how you do this is you just search for a location. So for example, the Point of Barks Lighthouse, you search, you hit directions. I'm just going to have your location would pop up there, and it'll show me how to get from my house right to the Point of Barks Lighthouse. If I want to add a location, let's say I want to go to, Mackinac Island. That'll then show me getting up to Mackinac Island. And unfortunately, because that's an island, they can't do driving calculations. So let's do the Mackinac Bridge instead. There we go. And then that'll show that, again, from my house to the Mackinac Bridge is about 393 miles. It would take about 6.5 hours. And then you could go kind of travel through Michigan and add your other locations. I love Copper Harbor. Houghton's a really cool town. There's some great camping over here in the western part of the UP. So just some really cool things that you can explore. So what we're doing this week then is, as you guys are turning these in, we'll be looking at them, and we have as a suggested due date this coming Sunday. But by next Friday, we're going to do a drawing in each class. Every student that turns one in will have your name randomly put in a hat. If you do the bonus activities, you'll get an extra name in the hat for yourself, so you could have 2 or 3 chances to win a prize. And then from each class, we're going to draw a winner for a $5 Amazon gift card. It might not seem like a ton, but it's the best we can do at this point, which is still pretty cool, I think. And then Mr. McKenzie agreed to give you guys a shout out on Twitter, and we'll be doing some shout outs on Schoology for people who do really great work as well. So we'll probably be showcasing some of your work. So we thought this would just be a really cool way to have you guys do something a little bit different, do a little bit of an exploration of Michigan, be a little bit more interactive, and have the opportunity to win some prizes. So that is your work for this week. If you have any questions, today's Tuesday. Tomorrow will be my office hours. Feel free to stop by, say hi if you want, or ask any questions about school. But then I'll be available for the rest of the week. Again, as always, hope you guys are doing well. I know this has been a long time we've been at home, so I know we're all itching to get out and do different things, but hopefully this will maybe scratch that itch a little bit and give you the opportunity to do something a little bit different. All right, everybody, have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to seeing the work that you guys turn in. Take it easy.